they're
ready to
calling him
do a
that don't
live
even lead back to
stream
anything.
where we work
He
on this
thinks it's
Dom
what's going to
Deluise
happen. It's what's going to be the
drawing.
finally ends this 7-year drought of
Go
like if
work
nothing
on
good in his
Dom
life and all the
Deluise
trolling can
piece,
end.
which I'm
But
probably gonna
it's
put up for sale
just
after
going to
it's
get
done.
worse because
Most
now
likely.
you have the police
We'll
against
see.
you when you talk to them like this.
We will
So
see.
good job, Cyrax. You're really going to get what
Let's
you
add
want
some
now.
random
And that wasn't
characters to
even
the
the end of
piece.
it because
Kind of like when I
Cyrax had
did
another
the
police
Gilbert
visit
Gottfried piece.
when there was rumors going around that
I'm gonna
Sally had
draw
called the cops about
Tigger
Cyrax
Necks, I
beating
believe it
her.
is,
Well, this ended up
from
just being
American
a hoax.
Tail.
But the cops went out there anyway. And the way
So I can
Chance
select.
talks to them in this
It's
one,
gonna be
I don't know, I'll
tilted that way,
talk about it
actually.
afterwards. But this one cracks me up
But we have to
because
have
he really thinks, like you
Captain
can tell by the end
Chaos
of this next
from
clip, he
Cannonball
really
Run.
thinks he's just one of the
Munchie,
boys. Like one of
because I'm
the
gonna be doing that movie
bros.
for the podcast. And you also gotta have Itch from All Dogs Gotta Have.
No,
So,
I did not lay a hand on her.
No,
You okay, Grandma?
I'm fine.
All right.
Yeah, there's been people.
They keep. They're trying to get him in more trouble.
Well, what's he doing?
Nothing.
So there's no trouble from us.
No, I
No,
have.
not.
Okay.
What it is, I have a court date on the 24th, and they're trying to get me in even more trouble than what I'm already in.
No, what's up?
hopefully everyone's having
It's
a
for simple
good
assault,
evening
somebody
or
trespassed on our
day,
property,
afternoon,
and
whenever you're
when
watching
I
this.
swung
If
the
you're not
bat out
watching it
and stepped
live,
on public property,
I
which
don't
she was
expect too
able
many
get me
people to be
arrested
watching
for.
it live, but I have
Yes, he was
seen that
actually
people
on
are
it.
watching the VOD, so I appreciate that.
Now that threats when he goes
We
to
are
jail,
going
it's
to,
gonna be
this
worse
week,
for me.
set up an Etsy
So,
shop.
you know,
Well, I shouldn't say this
Yeah.
week, maybe into next week.
That's what I've
I
been
just gotta
doing.
figure out which drawings I'm gonna put up. And they're all
Yeah,
just gonna
that's-
be
I
don't even
one-offs,
have
no
internet. He's
prints.
got some-
Just
his
one-offs,
office,
original
VPN.
pieces, so.
Yep, no worries. All right.
101.
Everyone's good then?
Yeah,
everyone's
All right.
fine.
yeah.
right.
Probably gonna be some, wrestling pieces, pieces like this, some fully marker colored pieces.
Did have to make the report through us. So
Yeah, I know. That's why we're like, dude, you guys are photoshopping it. Like, we already know.
I'm thinking of going back on Fiverr maybe,
All right.
maybe posting some artwork on there.
I don't know, just the way he talks to them at the end. Like, come on, guys, we already all know this is photoshopped, right, guys? Like, he's just like he's investigating this with the cops. They're all on the same team, when the cops really probably just want him out of this town. In that clip, like I brought up, someone had called and said Sally was beat by Cyrax, and Sally, of course, jumps and springs into action to let the cops know that she's just fine. She's, Cyrax, it's not 2012 anymore, cops. Cyrax isn't beating her up. You can notice a bed in their living room. I didn't know that Sally and Ed slept in the living room on a bed. That's, I guess that's the master bedroom in their house. It's pretty out there way of doing it, but the Wilkinses are some out there people. But that's really it for the body cam stuff. Again, I want to say shout out to William Gloryhole for getting that. Go show the dude some love. And now we kind of jump into Cyrax's own videos, because as we brought up, he did not stay off the internet. He stayed on the shit, sulking, pretty upset for his upcoming court date. He knew he was in for some trouble.
Like that's not too
We're
bad.
gonna look
Not
at
too
one video
bad.
before the court date and one afterwards, and he
Once I
kind
can
of
get
remains
everything
the
set the
same
way I
in both of
want
them.
it, we're gonna
But
definitely promote this
it's
more
always
often.
funny to see Cyrax think
Right
he's
now, I'm
entirely
not
in the
really
right
promoting
in
it
a
at
situation
all.
where he's pretty much fucked either
Just
way.
taking this content.
Before we get to
and
that,
then turning
though,
it into
I saw King Cobra
short
streaming the
videos.
other night, and I put it up as a YouTube short, but King Cobra just out of nowhere starts talking about Cyrax, and it made for some pretty funny shit.
do something like that.
I trolled the fuck out of Cyrax. That was glorious. I fucking hate that sick fuck. My buddy Van Wayward was just like, you want to help me troll this pedophile piece of shit? And I'm like, yes. Cyrax's grandmother doesn't want to take away his fucking internet because she doesn't want to deal with Cyrax beating her ass. Fuck him. Fuck that. Cyrax
Look at
gets
the
so
full
pissed off
effect of
when
his
no one
head in
takes
here,
him
but
seriously. I'm like,
I'm gonna, I think, let it
bro,
go into
that's only going to
Captain
encourage.
Chaos's and then just come up like this a
That's the
little
only
bit.
thing that's just going to make it worse, dude. Egging someone on because they have mental
Leave her like
disabilities. I mean, Cyrax is a piece of shit, so it's kind of funny when you do it to him, but then there's other people who aren't so bad.
And you see that right there. That's what's up. Cobra giving some advice to Cyrax to kind of help him out. Just a shame Cyrax couldn't be more like this stunning young man right here. You know, smelling great, not being a sicko. Cyrax, of course, went the other route. Smells terrible, is a sicko. It's just not good times for Cyrax. In the next video we're going to watch, Cyrax goes off about bullying and everything. He's been having a lot of trouble as of late, well, as of the past 7 years, but something that I'm not really talking about much in this video is something pretty significant that happened in the past week. And I'm going to have it linked down in the description below. It's on a channel called Death by Design. This guy got an interview with Cyrax is like his half-sister, or I don't really know how this works. Maybe his aunt. It's Sally's daughter. So yeah, actually I answered my own question. It would be his aunt. And she just rips into Cyrax.
Pull up my other references
talks
on my
about how much
laptop.
she hates him, divulges a lot of information about him. It's very interesting to watch. It deserves a video all to its own. But you may hear Cyrax make some references to it here and there. I'm not entirely sure, though, if the clips we're going to watch do make reference to it, but I thought it was important enough to mention.
I can't.
It's fascinating. Trust me. Just because I'm not covering it here doesn't mean you shouldn't go watch it. It's wild, all the things that she talks about. There's a part in there where they get to talking about how Cyrax didn't get kicked out of high school because he was too old, even though he was like in his 20s when he was in high school. But it was because Cyrax, he was trying to impress some kids, and he did like a backflip off of some type of thing, and he fell and he broke his arm. And Cyrax ended up telling the school that, you know, these kids pushed me off. And then they had to get the cops involved. It became a big criminal investigation. And then when they found out that Cyrax was lying, then he got kicked out of school. That's just one of, like, the few things they go into. I'm telling you got to check that out. But I just wanted to stick to Cyrax and the stuff involving him and what he did. And he's got to get online again. He's got to call out the trolls, just like we're about to see here.
Wow, I'm blanking. It's been a while since I watched it, so.
Is that Marty, CVG,
I'll have to fix that this weekend, maybe.
And all y'all motherfuckers out here like William Glory, y'all are the reason that I'm in this mess in the first place, dude. Every last one of y'all is the reason that I'm in this fucking mess. Cause you know, 5-6 years ago, I was doing good for myself. Minding my own business, doing my own thing, working on my music, working on my gameplay channels. And then Marty, what happened? You got mad because I turned you down, so what'd you do? You turned around and tried to make me out to be a goddamn fucking pedophile for what? For what,
Try and fit in a little bit more of this.
It's amazing that after all these years, he still thinks that the reason all this is happening is because Marty wanted to get in his pants and Chance declined. Now, the pedo stuff, Cyrax is obviously just using that as an excuse because he knows he did that. But the fact that he really believes that Marty wants to be his man still after everything they've been through. But you know what? Cyrax, you know, he's a lonely guy. Maybe he is still looking for love. Who knows? But he's just trying to pin the blame on everything else, as you'll come to see soon. It's everyone's fault but his. You know, the arrest, that's like Glory Hole or CVG's fault. You know, this, that, and the third is Marty's fault. Everything in his life is someone else's fault. He can't take accountability for a
I will try and set up something so I can do the whole inking, or maybe do the inking in 2 sessions on stream.
You don't give a fuck who gets hurt. You don't give a fuck whether I get shot.
Next week's gonna be a little bit busy for me, so hopefully after that I'll be able to get back into.
Unbelievable! He still thinks the ice bullet is a thing too. We'll see. Cyrax, if you don't even know about this, Cyrax thought that someone shot through his window a few months back.
Podcast
he said the bullet went in his mattress. He's been too lazy still to this day to go dig out that bullet. It was probably a mousetrap in the corner of his room, but Cyrax still maintains that there was an assassination attempt made on his life, and that like he's just that important for these type of things to happen. But it's just wild to think that all this nonsensical bullshit that happens around Cyrax, it's clearly not true. He believes fully.
Y'all don't give a fuck about anything. I mean, y'all sit there and say that you give a fuck about my family. No, you don't. If you gave a fuck about my moms and my family like y'all say y'all do, y'all motherfucking trolls wouldn't be out here doing the shit y'all stupid asses do. I mean,
So it's
y'all
like a
sit
heart
there
on his
like
chest.
William Glory Hole
A
and
massive
fabricate
heart.
shit and start shit for no reason.
For him to call out Glory Hole of all people for fabricating stuff on him,
Something like
it's
that.
ridiculous considering the guy mostly puts up videos of Cyrax's like body cam footage of the police at his house. But even in Cyrax's mind, you know, that's fabricated. Everything this guy says, it's somehow faked or photoshopped. The Wilkinses have become very privy to this recently, knowing that every police visit's recorded. We brought it up
something like-
last week that the Wilkinses will not now
It's gonna
talk
be
to
really
police
handy. It's
if
gonna
they know
go
that they have the body
his
cams
back.
on, and it's just
Right
ridiculous.
there.
Y'all sitting there saying that you don't want me on the internet, but yet you want me on here doing shit for you guys. Which is it? Do you not want me on the internet, or do you want me on here helping y'all make money? If y'all want to help y'all make money, stop fucking doing shit to fuck my life up. If y'all want to do business with me, you know, reach out and be like, yo, dude, I've seen what you got, I like what you do. You know, let's work on a partnership.
You know what he brought up there in the beginning, there really is like a split of people. Some people who want Chance in jail, some people who still want him on the internet. Depends where you fall. You know, you can
this
fall
hand
on
and this
either
image,
side.
he's holding
If
a
you think
frying
he'd be
pan,
better
because
off here on the
why
internet,
not?
still getting messed with by trolls and that occupying his time, I can understand that point of view. But also, if you just want to see him locked away,
Nothing wrong
you
pulling
know,
the
throw
frying
away the
pan,
key,
right, folks?
I understand that completely
These
too.
good old
So who knows? I think
pancakes.
it's up to the law to decide. But then to show how truly out of it he is, he brings up the fact that, hey, you know, if you guys want to make content, you know, let's do a partnership. Hit me up, be like, I enjoy what you do, yada yada yada. Knowing that the people he's talking to are people who would never want to have a partnership with him or respect anything that he does. I think that he thinks that most of his main trolls will be like, man, Cyrax, we'll stop trolling you if you just do, like, you know, if you do a cover of a Disturbed song for us, dude. We just love your music so much. But no, he's still in this mindset where he thinks he's some type of celebrity, where he's like, he has, like, he's of value to people, where they could work and he could get like a record deal again, some stuff like that. It's so far gone for you, Cyrax. It's never gonna happen.
But instead, what do y'all do?
That guy for now.
Attack me, harass me,
Let's
steal
see here.
shit
Who
from my
should we
property,
fit in?
steal shit from my family, harass my family, get me arrested for shit that I shouldn't have even been fucking arrested for in the first goddamn place. Because if you ask me, and you can ask anybody else,
Let's see.
anybody else outside of y'all's little fucking dumbass community, ask anybody else.
Who should I draw for? I'm gonna try and get at least one more. You can't see it. It's not in the angle of the camera. Try to get one more character right here, and then maybe scoot another one in this bottom corner. But I'm not 100% sure yet if I can or not. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. Definitely be a tight squeeze. But I want to do the troll right here, I think, because it's got like a fairly round lower half of the face, and this part's really small and tiny. He's got the big goofy ear that can come behind whatever this character's name is. I don't remember, but he's from Dexter's Laboratory. I know that, so I know that much at least. Nose is gonna come like that. Just like so. Curve that like that. We got the two eyes coming right here. Another eye right here. I also don't know if it's picking up the audio of the thing I was watching. I found this, gone down this rabbit hole of, I guess they're called locales on YouTube, and it's like watching a car crash. You just can't look away. Some of these guys are very unique, let's say. I gotta try not to fall underneath the category of them. I just found it to be interesting content, just something different to listen to, you know, and supporting these other accounts that I would never probably usually check out. Get this guy, this side of the cheek going right here. His arm's gonna come through. He's gonna have an open hand concept right here. Like that. It's gonna cut off on the edge of the paper, that's fine. The other hand is going through here and up. There's your elbow. And then a big fist right here with a thumbs up. Hopefully people enjoy the live art stream. I enjoy doing these. These are fun. You know, I'm always drawing, so might as well just turn it on while I'm doing it. Just gotta find the right things to draw that keep people interested. I'm sure not everyone wants to watch me draw everything, and like there's some stuff I'm just gonna draw when everyone else is awake, because I don't have an actual ideal art space. Everything I do is done in the living room, and so not that I'm complaining. It's a decent place. Just it's only a 2-bedroom, and when you have a child, obviously your art office goes goodbye. With the market the way it is, I'm no rush. No rush. Whenever it happens, it happens. So like that, it should come up like that. So that's not too bad. So I'm just gonna rough that out a little bit more. Well, actually, do the finer details, not the roughs. The roughs are already done. Bring that guy, curve him around like that. Nice big cheek. Nice big cheek. Big cheeky. This side right here. This probably won't be a super long recording, like none of them are yet. I want to do them longer, it's just getting the time to do so. If I knew Abby was going to behave and not get in trouble, then I would definitely turn them on while everyone's awake. But she's a kid. I don't need yelling and screaming on a live stream from a 6-year-old. Don't think that's anything anyone wants to listen to. There's little teethers there. Got like a freckle kind of thing going there. Got another one coming up here. feel a sneeze coming along. That's never good. It's never fun. Ah. I'm curious. I also just noticed that it says we have 2 live stream viewers, so that's pretty cool. Whoever you guys might be, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Well, 3 in total because I have my thing up on my laptop as well. Because I don't know if I can read chat from my phone. Do not know if that's a possibility. So. Also, the last time I was on here, I had the opportunity to multicast, to like multi-stream at the same time. The option wasn't there when I opened it up tonight, so I don't know. Hopefully, it's not gone. I hope I don't have to unlock that perk every time I come on, because I unlocked it via the awards section, or the rewards section. So hopefully, you don't have to do that every single time you come on, because if I do, that's gonna suck. I have to like save up my rewards, as I don't feel like paying the $200 and some for the year or whatever it is. I mean, it's not bad if I'm doing it every single night or every other night, but with me, you never know what's going to happen. It could be going strong for like 3 weeks, and then I'll just dip off and not come back. The wonderful joys of depression. Depression's so fun. Yes, it is. It's so fun. My headphones are beeping. I don't know why that is. Hopefully this thing's still working. I think my audio's going for meds on. I could be wrong. Could just be picking up for the cell phone. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I should do more research on this kind of stuff. You'd think I would by now. This part of his cuff, and then this thumb in the image, the still, is actually glowing green. So maybe if I just do like to insinuate a little bit of a shine, and then we can still do his hand there. I think I wanna definitely fit someone right here. And I'm okay if I get rid of Tiger's hands. Maybe if I can, I'll just fit like right here. I believe the other main one I think is from Oliver and Company, but I don't know. I also know he did the Mayor and I Am Weasel, which is just kind of funny. But yeah, I think the Oliver and Company piece is much more iconic of a character, which is sad because I picked like the worst spot for it to be. Probably I could like maybe try and fit it up here, but even then, I want Munchie's eye not to get cut off. And I think if I do a third one here, it won't be too bad. It's kind of spaced out. So yeah, we'll just fit them right here. Like I said, I'll take away some of Tiger's hands if I need to. But this character's got a big honking nose. I'm finding that out. Like, big nose, big nose, big nose. So the whole bottom row is like big nose. And then you got Itch, who's got a fairly big nose for a dog. But he's a basset hound. And then Tiger kind of has a decent sized nose, but he's a overall gigantic character. Not gigantic, but he's a bigger character, so the nose doesn't look as big as it actually is due to the size of the character. He's got the big tall eyes, which is gonna maybe cut into Tiger a little bit too much. Let's see. Might dim it down a little bit. So if I go here, his eyebrow goes here, right? Other eyebrow goes right here. Other eye goes right here. Which, while I'm drawing this character, it reminds me of the, I forget the name of the game. It's on Switch, or not Switch, it's on Steam. I actually bought it, but I can't play it and record it at the same time because my laptop isn't, good enough. Pizza something, it's a pizza game. But this the way the character looks reminds me of the main character. His sideburns, there's a little bit of hair coming out here. A little bit of hair coming out here. Let's hit the tripod because that's a great thing to do. We're great. We're rocking and we're rolling. Big ear right here, and then his hat comes up. So yeah, his hat just comes up like that. Comes back down, and then there's a puff on the end of it. Probably not that big, but that's okay. Do it that big. That big looks fine. And his mouth comes out from here, and then the cheek goes there. This part of the mouth goes down, and then it shoots back out because he's got that like scared, worried look on his face. We cut that back. Teeth are gonna go lined up right here. Boom and boom and boom. Boom goes a dynamite. So it goes like that. That goes down, that will go up. Like so. You're not going to see that part sadly, but the neck goes here. He's got a collar of a shirt there. His jacket comes out from here, and you're not going to see that one because it would go like right there. So I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, try to keep an eye on time. I still got some things I need to do before calling it a night, and getting ready to go back to work tomorrow. Some big old honking teeth. This is part of his mouth that's closed. By this time I would usually sharpen my pencil just to try and get a better tip on it, but I use an electric sharpener, so I don't really want that sound in the video because you guys wouldn't like it one bit. Because it's literally right up here. I might not have like an official room designated for my artwork anymore, but I do have a setup nonetheless. Because drawing is my happy thing. It's my relaxing time. You know, sitting down with pencil, paper, not care in the world. That's why I like these cartoon pieces more too. They're just more relaxing because they're more wild, I guess. Disproportioned. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy portraits and stuff, but man, one wrong drawing, one wrong line, and everything's gone to hell on those. And it's hard to, get them back when they do. I've slowly thought about just stopping the portrait style, but it's my unique style, so I don't want to really do that. And I do enjoy drawing them. It's just be a pain in the ass some days. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna fit in that. I think that'll be it. I'm gonna work on Tiger a little bit, defining the lines a little bit more. And then from there afterwards, it's the inking stage, which I don't think we're going to start tonight, just because we're only 32 minutes in. But if I start inking now, I'm not going to want to stop. That's another thing with me. Like when I start something for the closer to the finished product, when it's getting closer to that finish line, I want to stay and finish it. I don't want to have to come back and whatnot, set everything up, get back in that mood. But in the hindsight, sometimes that's not always good, because then you screw up, and then it's like, oh crap, I should just, actually took the time to actually, do it proper the next day. Because I was inking my Mars Attack piece, because I had another character to it. I don't know the character's name off the top of my head. I can grab the piece here in a minute. Actually, I'll grab it right now. But yeah, I was working on the actual Mars Attack alien skull, and I actually freaking fell asleep, to be honest with you, for a couple seconds. So you probably can't see the line, because thankfully it's in the actual skull. But if I point the line out, you're definitely going to be able to see the line, which I can see it plain as day because I know where I fell asleep. And I'm silly. It was only for like 2 seconds with the ink in my hand, but whatever. But yeah, I had the dog human combo. I don't know the character's name at all. I haven't watched Mars Attack in a while. But yeah, I sketched that in there pretty quickly, because I think this piece is going to go on Etsy. Let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking it's going to go on there. I don't know. I'm just worried that people are going to complain that there's a good chunk of white space here. It is what it is. Once it pops in a frame, it's going to look a lot nicer too. So, but we'll see. Maybe if I'll get some extra, umph up, maybe I'll try and draw on like the title font down here, maybe in like a slime font or something. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I'm not too worried about it right now, to be honest with you. I'm more or less worried about grabbing my pencil and trying not to hit my desk to make the GoPro, or not the GoPro, my phone, the tripod. And I just realized if the audio is coming through my headset, I just banged the mic off of my desk, because I'm an idiot. So if I did that, I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I'm getting used to this, okay? The settings on the Streamlabs on my phone still don't make 100% sense to me. Maybe just because I'm stupid, but it is what it is. But I will watch the stream back quickly and see if I can. I'll go into the editing program and edit that out quickly, but there might not be a chance for that. Not tonight, at least. Just because the YouTube editor doesn't seem that friendly. It doesn't seem like it works that well. It seems like it's always like fighting against you. That could be just my personal opinion from past experience. I'm tired. I kind of slept in this morning. I didn't get up till 5:30, so that's like 20 minutes extra sleep. So I qualify that as sleeping in, but apparently it's not doing me so well. Like his paw goes there, and you got the bottom part of the paw. He's like, oh, shucks. But yeah, we're gonna end this one here. I got a decent amount of sketching in, this whole section right here. It's a little bit more rough. I guess it's a little bit more rough because these are like lighter sketching, and this is like the deeper, harder detailed sketching. So, but yeah, if you guys enjoy this, let me know down in the comments below, and I will try and set up something so that I can either ink this all in one spot, like one sitting, or ink it in 2 sittings. And I want to get a new pen as well. Maybe before I start that, because the one I do like using, the tip is starting to fall apart, so I don't want to try and mess up any lines, but I might also break out my microns because I use microns as well, and it'd be good for like some of the eye detail, especially in the actual 2 portraits. This portrait not so much, because a lot of the face is covered up by that mask, which is why I picked it, because it's easier. But yeah, I want to make sure this is the focal point. So when I do this piece, I want to do as much detail as possible, and then it's going to have a hard, very hard outline, to just make it kind of pop a little bit more, where these guys are kind of going to be like meshed in between each other in the background. And I might do something with this space right here. I doubt it, but like I said, there is the I Am Weasel Mayor character that he played, so I can maybe just squeeze that face right in there, and it'll kind of bring this whole bottom section together a bit. But we'll see. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, until then, I'll talk to you guys all later. Peace.